Welcome to Addiction Hindu Editorial Vocabulary and Analysis Series. Topic Murder in the Convent on Sister Abhaya murder case. Article published in Hindu on December 24th, 2020. Moderator Dr.K.Premsagar Human. Before going into the article, let us get familiarized with the leads or characters in this article under pictorial primer. Thomas Couture is a culprit in the case. Sister Abhaya, second one, is a victim. Sister Safi, culprit, and Father Jos Putra Kalai is also one more accused one, but released. The incident took place in the St. Paul's convent hostel. And fifth one is Zoman Putin Purankal, who was the activist who took the case and protested to deep inquiry into the case. Sixth one, Nandan Kumar Nair is a deputy superintendent of CBI and who led the case to find out the facts. The seventh one, Aditya Raju, who is professionally petty thief, but is witness as became a seminal in this case, and that leads to the imprisonment of Thomas Couture's sister Seppi. So, before going to the article, why this murder was happened? What made them to do this murder? That's what is the important one to know before going to the case. Thomas Couture, Sister Safi, and Brother Joseph Futrikule were have a illegal affair and are in the compromised position on the day of murder. When Sister Abhaya came to the kitchen to have a water, and she saw that these three people, having Thomas Couture, Sister Safi, and Father Joseph Futrikule, are in the compromised position. They realized that Sister Abhaya was there in that premises and worried that she may spread this incident to everyone, and they decided to murder. So they strangled the Abhaya and used the axe to kill the Abhaya. Finally, they thrown into the well to project that as a suicide rather than the murder. So this is what is the cause behind the murder, but they are powerful. But people with the power or recognition cannot escape from the judiciary. Let us look into now we will read the article. Reading article is very important to know the facts, and we'll get more essence out of it. The verdict of Special CBI Court in Thiruvananthapuram sentencing to a life a former Catholic vicar, Thomas Couture, and nun, Sister Safi, upon finding them guilty of murdering 21-year-old novitiate Abhaya at convent in Kottayam, marks a welcome outcome to a long and torturous investigation and prosecution process. It spells a modicum of relief to the lone surviving kin of Abhaya, her brother, and to those who kept on unflinching faith in the justice system. It was in 1992 that Sister Abhaya, a pre-degree student, was found dead in the well at the St. Pius Convent Hostel, where she was an inmate. The police and crime branch hurriedly concluded it as a case of suicide. But People Action Council, led by activist Zoman Puten Porankal sought judicial intervention, which resulted in CBI taking over the investigation in 1993. Despite a forensic report suggesting the possibility of homicide, the CBI found itself up against a wall for a want of material evidence that was originally collected by the police but later destroyed. Between 1996 and 2005, it approached the Chief Judicial Magistrate Ernakulam thrice with the closure petitions. In the first, it said the investigation was inconclusive. It was concluded as a case of murder in the second instance, but without evidence to track down the culprits. And in the last, agency again pleaded helplessness in the taking case to logical conclusion, but the court would have none of it. In 2007, Father Kutur, Sister Safi, and uh, Father Joseph Putrukulai, another priest, were subjected to narco analysis, following which they were arrested a year later by Nanda Kumar Nair, Deputy Superintendent of CBI, who has pursued the case ever since. But the Kerala High Court found gaping holes in the CBI contentions and sought to monitor the case for a brief period. There are also arose questions separately whether the narco analysis reports and the forensic report of Abhaya's swab examination had been tampered with. While CBI also arraigned some crime branch and police officers as accused, charging them with destroying the vital evidence, they are exculpated, citing lack of evidence. The CBI court allowed the discharge petition of Father Putrukalai, and High Court said that narco analysis was inadmissible as evidence. During the trial, 8 of 49 prosecutions witness turned hostile, but the petty thief who had gone to the convent on the night of Abhaya's death stood his ground. The case, which exposed the faultiness in the criminal justice system, is far from closed. The church has issued an ambivalent statement as the convicts are planning to go in a appeal. The CBI also moving court challenging for Father Futrikallai a discharge without trial. But conviction brings hope that the powerful and influential will not be able to get away with a murder. This is all about reading the article. Some of the words which are critical for the understanding of article are explained with the pictures. The first one can say vicar. Example, a representative mean it's a noun, a representative or deputy of bishop. Example, we are married by our local vicar. The verdict of special court in Thiruvananthapuram sentencing to life of former Catholic vicar. Second one, novitiate. It's a noun. The period or a state of being novice. Novice means a person admitted to probationary membership in a religious community. So someone who is under the probation, especially in religious community, they are called as novitiate. And third one, modicum. It's a noun. A small quantity of particular thing. That's what is a modicum. Especially desirable or valuable. Yes, his example, his statement had modicum of truth. Fourth one, your unflinching. It's adjective, not showing a fear or hesitation in face of danger or difficulty situations. You see, example, he has shown unflinching determination throughout the campaign. Corresponding picture you can see a man with the rod can see with the n number of drugs. So he is unflinched, determined to get out of the room. That's what you can say. Fifth word, inmate. It's a noun. A person confined to confined an institution such as prison, hospital, or hostel. Basically, this word used those who are in the jails or hospitals. Some prison inmates have gone on hunger strike. You see, scuffle. Sixth word, homicide. It's a noun, the act of murder. Example, he was convicted of homicide. You see, the representative figure also, you see, that's an act of murder. Seventh one, inconclusive. It's adjective, not leading to firm conclusion or result, not ending doubt or dispute. Example, 3 years of inconclusive negotiations. Inconclusive means you can get more doubts on the subject. That's what is meaning of inconclusive. Eighth one, narco analysis. It's an analysis, it's a noun, a method of psychological investigation in which the conscious or unconscious unwillingness of the subject to express memories are diminished by use of barbiturate drugs. In narco-analysis is performed to the culprits, especially when they are not agreeing or agreeing what they have done. So when they use these some chemicals, so they'll be in the subconscious or whatever memories are there in the subconscious, unconscious memories, they'll be ventilated. So that would be recorded. And narco analysis, along with the other evidences, can come to get club together to prove the whether he is involved or she is involved in that particular situation. Next one, gapping hole. It's a adjective, a gaping hole or other opening in very large. It's a big one. See, that's what I say. Example, the bomb had left gaping holes in the wall. The picture you see, this is what is the gaping hole. 10th one, contentions. It's a noun. Heated disagreement. Example, the captured territory was the main area of contention between the two countries. You see, respective figure, both men are fighting over the one issue. That's what is a contention meaning. 11th one, arraigned. It's a verb, past tense of the arraign, meaning to call or bring someone before the court to answer the criminal charges. Example, her sister was arraigned on the charges of attempted murder. You see, here in the figure, you see the judge is there and police officers are there, and these are the people who are accused in some criminal activity. They were brought to the judge and asking for the what they have done. That's what is called these people. This activity, is called as arraigned. Exculpated. It's a verb, past tense of exculpate, show or declare that someone is not guilty of wrongdoing. Example, police officer exculpated citing lack of evidence. Many times people who are involved or not involved is provided based up, they are guilty based upon the evidence present. If there is no sufficient evidence to prove that they are involved in the activity, they'll be declared as innocent. That process you call as a exculpated. You see, they're free from the charges. The final word of the article, ambivalent. It's an adjective having mixed feelings or contradictory ideas about something or someone. Example, some louder, some hated her, few were ambivalent about her. One more example, the church has issued an ambivalent statement as the convicts are planning to go in appeal. So nothing you are saying, it is quite contradicting to the existing condition. If you look into the picture, one side of the picture is happy, other side of the picture of the same one is unhappy, maybe inner or outer, you can say. In that condition, you say it's ambivalent. So this is all uh, about the dictionary vocabulary of this article. And finally, the conclusion from the moderator is that profession, whether you are in a teacher, whether you are in a police, whether you are a police or whatever profession you are doing, it doesn't guarantee you that you will stand by the integrity. I mean to say that here the case, Abhay case, in this case, petty thief Adekar Raju was the, his witness have become very critical in the case. He went to the convent for stealing something, but at the same time he saw something is happening. They killed and throwing in the well. So during these 30 years, but he might have offered, lot of money, lot of, or maybe they use the influence to close his mouth, but still he stood the ground and maintained that same stand throughout the 30 years. And finally, because of him, I say, justice is prevailing. We will have a faith on the criminal justice system in India. And also Nandan Kumar was the champion of the for cause. He stood throughout the difficulties, and he is trying various levels of various means to get the evidence to prove that these people are involved in this matter. This is all from my side. If at all you like the way I'm making the video or how I'm taking time to make the vocabulary more interesting, if at all you like it, just post one comment or like it. If at all you want to have this kind of stuff every day, if you don't want to miss it, just subscribe it. This is all from the moderator. Thank you all for watching it.